This video has been created by Great IT Courses. It's a part of a mathematics course that will teach you mathematics step by step from basic algebra all the way up to calculus. For more information or subscribe to the course, please read the video description. Thank you. So in this video we want to talk about writing the equations of lines parallel or perpendicular to a given line. So what that basically means is, let me give you an example. Let's say you have for example example number 15. Write the equation of a line parallel to a well, this is a mistake, of course, that they've made, but no problem. So you have a line here, it's 5x plus 3y. So 5x plus 3y is equal to 1. This is the equation of a line, and this is a point. So there is also a point 3.3, 5. So now I have the equation of this line, and I have they've also given me a point, and now they want me to find the equation of a line parallel to this line passing through this line, this point. So again, what the problem is, I have the equation of a line. I already know this. So now they want me to find the equation of a new line which is parallel to this line and passes through this point. So in order to do that, first of all, you already know that in order to write the equation of a line, you always can use the formula y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. So now in this formula I need an x1 y1, which I have over here already, because they told me that the line passes through this point, and I need the slope of the line as well. Now the slope of the line is basically, I can get the slope of the line from this equation up here. And they've told me that the new line is supposed to be parallel to this one. So when two lines are parallel to each other, that means that their slopes should be equal. So now all I need to do is find out what the slope of this line is, and then just use it as it is for the new line. That's all we need to do. So now my baseline is 5x plus 3y is equal to 1. Now if you write it in the slope intercept form, you can simply see what the slope of the line is. It's basically, the slope intercept form is basically y is equal to mx plus b. So I keep my y over here and move the x to the right side of the equation. So then this equation becomes 3y is equal to minus 5x plus 1. This goes to the other side and becomes minus 5x plus 1. So now this basically means that my m is equal to minus 5, because it's the coefficient of x. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry, no. I need to simplify. No. So now you can see that you still have a coefficient of 3 for I. So you need to multiply everything by 1/3. So multiply this by 1/3. Let's write another step. So 1/3 into 3y is equal to 1/3 into minus 5x plus 1. Now 1/3 into 3y is just y, and this is equal to minus 5 divided by 3x plus 1/3. And now this is the line that I had over here, the equation that I had over here, but written in slope-intercept form. Now, based on this, I can know that my m is equal to minus 5 by 3. And now I can use this m in order to write the equation of the new line. So basically what I need here, what I know here now is m is equal to minus 5 by 3, and the line that the point that the line passes through is 3 comma 5, and then I can simply write my equation. So that is then y minus 5 is equal to minus 5 by 3 into x minus x1, x minus 3. And now I can write this as y minus 5 is equal to minus 5 by 3x. Minus 5 by 3 into minus 3 is plus 3, and 3 you can cancel out, and then you're left with plus 5. Take this 5 to the other side of this equation, and this becomes y is equal to minus 5 by 3x. This becomes plus 5, goes to the other side, and so you're left with 10. So now you can see that this is the equation of the new line. This is the equation of the new line. And as you can see, this is the equation of the baseline that I had over there. So as you can see, this is the new line. So as you can see, they both have the x coefficient or slope of minus 5 by 3, minus 5 by 3, but their y-intercept their y-intercepts are different. This one crosses the y-axis at point 10 on the y-axis. This one at point 1/3 on the y-axis. So that is basically this equation, and the equation is y is equal to minus 5/3 x plus 10, which is correct. So next we could do another example. Find the equation of the line parallel to this passing through this. We already did that. Example 16. Now finding the equation of a line perpendicular to a given line passing through a point. This one we can do. So this is dash 1. What is this? So example number 16 is find the equation of the line perpendicular to, so perpendicular to 5x minus 3y plus 4 is equal to 0, and passes through the point minus 4 comma 1. So I want to find the equation of a line that's perpendicular to this and passes through this. So you already recall that when two lines are perpendicular, then the product of their slopes is equal to minus 1. That means if two lines are perpendicular, then m1 into m2, that is the slope of the first line into the slope of the second line, is equal to minus 1. If you know this, you can simply solve this problem. Now in this equation, if I have one of the m's, I can calculate the other one, because this term over here is a constant. So I can simply find out what the slope of this line is, put it into this equation, calculate the second slope, and that second slope becomes the slope of my new line. And then for the new line, I have the slope, I have the point it passes through, and then so I can simply use the equation y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1, and then write the equation of the new line. So now let's find out what the basically slope of this line is, and you can write it as 5x minus 3y plus 4 is equal to 0. And in order to find the slope, you basically need to write it in the form y is equal to mx plus b. So I keep my y over here, I write it as minus 3y is equal to, and then take everything else to the other side of the equation. So minus 5x minus 4. And then I simply multiply everything into a minus 1/3. So minus 1/3 into minus 3y is equal to minus 1/3 into minus 5x minus 4. So minus 1/3 into this minus 1/3 into minus 3y is equal to y is equal to, so this is plus 5 by 3 x, and this is minus into minus plus 4 by 3. So this is the equation of the baseline in slope-intercept form. Now here my m is equal to 5/3. So this is 5/3, and I just call it m1, for example. Now we said that m1 m2 is equal to minus 1 because the two lines are perpendicular. So m1 m2 is equal to minus 1. Now m1 is equal to 5/3, so 5/3 m2 is equal to minus 1. So that means that m2 is equal to minus 1 divided by 5/3, which is equal to minus 3/5. So this is basically the slope of my new line. So m2 is equal to minus 3/5, and the point it passes through is minus 4, comma 1. So now you can use this equation over here and write your formula. So y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. So x minus of minus 4 is plus 4, and your m is here, of course, your m is minus 3/5. So y minus 1 is equal to minus 3/5 x minus 12/5. Now, so what you need to do now is keep your y over here. I want to write it in the slope-intercept form. So I can keep my y over here and write it as minus 3/5 x minus 12/5 plus 1. Now minus 12/5 plus 1 is, I can write this as minus 12/5 plus 1, so 5. So this would be minus 12 plus 5, and then this would be minus 7/5. So minus 7/5, minus 7/5. So y is equal to minus 3/5 x minus 7/5. Of course, I don't need this anymore. Minus 7/5, and that's not, we still need to simplify this because this needs to be an integer, not a rational number. Well, that's okay. Let me see. Yeah, okay, that's okay. So this line is now in the proper form. y is equal to minus 3/5 x minus 7/5, and that is your answer. Now the problem here that we were trying to solve is that they gave us a line, and this was the baseline that I found here, and this was the baseline, and this was the new line. So the baseline, as you can see here, has basically the slope 5 divided by 3, and the new line that I found here has the slope minus 3 by 5. As you can see, if you multiply or as you can see, if this minus 3 by 5 is the negative reciprocal of 5/3, so that basically shows that these two lines are perpendicular. And also based on the fact that the line was supposed to pass through this point, so we entered these two coordinates into our formula, and we got the new line equation. So great. Now this section is over. You are please requested to go through the section and exercises. If you have any problems with the exercises, you can ask them in the course discussion board. And next we have the next section 2.3 is equations and inequalities. And let me see, semi-linear equation. Yeah, so in the next section we're going to study equations and inequalities. So thank you for your attention, and I'll see you in the next section.